Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the processional.
How about a round of applause for our own UT Dallas musicians? Audience, you may be seated. Before we begin the formal ceremony, I'd like to take this opportunity as Dean of the School of Economic, Political, and Policy Sciences to welcome you, EPS graduates, and all of your family and friends who've supported you throughout your journey. It's a wonderful day, and in fact, for all the faculty here, this is the best day of the year for us because you are why we are here. But for all of you, we encourage you to express your pride by applauding and cheering during the presentation of graduates. Thank you for being here. But first, let me remind you to silence your cell phones and be courteous to those around you by quietly attending to the speakers throughout the ceremony. I now have the privilege of introducing colleagues who are joining us today. I ask them to stand and remain standing, and I ask the audience to hold applause until introductions are complete. Do-Young Kim, Associate Dean of Graduate Education. Denise Paquette Boots, Associate Dean of Undergraduate Education. Richard Scotch, Program Head, Sociology and Criminology. James Harrington, Program Head, Public and Nonprofit Management. Daniel Arce, Program Head, Economics. Cheryl Skaggs, Professor of Sociology. Robert Lowry, Professor of Political Science. Carol Cerulli Lanham, Assistant Dean of Outreach and Engagement. Timothy Bray, Professor of Practice of Public Policy and Political Economy. Andrew Nevin, Research Professor in the Brainomics Venture. Sean McCandless, Associate Professor of Public and Nonprofit Management. William Grover, Associate Professor of Instruction and Economics. Tony Love, Associate Professor of Criminology. Jesse Hansen DeFusco, Assistant Professor of Global Health Policy. Amanda Rockow, Vice President, Government and Community Relations. Brian Chastain, GIS Certificate Coordinator. Please be seated. So today, surrounded by your families, friends, mentors, and the UT Dallas community, we celebrate your accomplishments. As you prepare to leave UTD, the question on your mind might be, what now? This morning, I want to share with you my path to becoming a political scientist and dean, a path full of twists, turns, and lessons learned. So growing up in Minnesota, the youngest of 4 daughters to 2 parents who did not finish college, there was support for college, but not much guidance. I grew up minding the animals, the cows, the horses, the goats, the sheep, the chickens, the geese, and shoveling manure on the farm. Weekends were spent at the motorsports park and the drag strip that my father built. Experiences there, things that you would not allow your daughter to do today maybe, running demolition derbies, announcing drag races, being a trophy girl, running the burnout box and the clocks, managing the snack bar, and cleaning the bathrooms and bleachers motivated me to study hard and to value hard work. In high school, most kids studied German. I studied Spanish. All I know is I needed to leave Minnesota to get out of the long shadow of my older triplet sisters. And I thought politics was fun. Hard to believe that now. So off to Southside Chicago I went, where I discovered the blues, Indian food on Devon Street, and I studied so hard that I needed reading glasses by Thanksgiving. That first summer, I received a scholarship to study Spanish at UNAM in Mexico City. My parents thought it was too dangerous, but I was 19, I had $2,000 in my pocket, and a passport. I came back from Mexico City with bad but enthusiastic Spanish, a love for jalapenos, and a hunger to explore more of the world. My junior year was spent in Sevilla, Spain, where I learned all about Latin America, albeit from the perspective of the colonizer. I came back refreshed and eager to learn more. As I neared graduation, my choices were graduate school in political science or working in South America for Sprint, securing locations for cell phone towers. I chose graduate school. It went by fast. I was fortunate, very lucky in fact, to get a 2-year appointment here at UTD shortly after graduation. For someone who never thought I would live in the South, now I could claim Texas as home 25 years later. Embracing change and being opportunistic described my path. After a year, my position was converted to tenure track. Eventually, promotion and tenure followed, and then I became program head of 2 programs in the school. Change came one day in 2018 when the provost asked me to become interim dean of the school. You too will one day be offered a chance to do something new and take on a new challenge. I asked myself, can I do it? Do I even want to do it? But when you're in that situation, say yes to opportunity, which usually is disguised as hard work. I leave you with some general principles to ponder. First, it's somewhat of a cliche, but it's true. Live life without regret. Regret comes from not taking chances, not from failure. 2, take risks. Try new things. Hard work, curiosity, and continuing to learn will get you far. 3, respect others and be kind. Being respectful, even in tough circumstances, gives you the opportunity to create a friend out of a foe. 4, understand the principle of opportunity cost. Every choice has an alternative that you give up. Make sure what you're choosing is worth what you're passing up. Invest in your relationships and build your network. And finally, have fun. Don't be too serious. You can't plan your life. It's an adventure, it's unpredictable, and you really don't know what's coming. So congratulations on your graduation from UTD in the School of Economic, Political, and Policy Sciences. And then in the coming weeks, take the time to thank all of those who contributed to this day and pay tribute to those who've supported you. So go Comets, keep in touch, and come back to see us. Although we're gonna have a lot of construction the next month, so you picked a good time to graduate. And now, to introduce today's speaker, it's my pleasure to welcome Associate Dean of Undergraduate Education, Dr. Denise Paquette Boots.
Good morning. So it is my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Samra Khan. Samra is a first-generation Pakistani-American who came to UT Dallas as a transfer student back in 2021. She is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and is dedicated to helping combat both the climate crisis and racial and economic inequality. During her time here at UT Dallas, she has served as a Global Goals Ambassador for the United Nations Association, USA, focusing on Sustainable Development Goal 17, or building partnerships. This commitment to global cooperation underscores her understanding of the interconnected challenges we face, particularly in the realms of climate change and socioeconomic disparities. Samra is also a fellow of the Public Policy and International Affairs Program, a prestigious initiative that shapes the next generation of diverse public service leaders. This past summer, she participated in a 7-week Junior Summer Institute at the University of Minnesota, a program that was started to address the lack of diversity across a spectrum of professional public service, including government, nonprofits, public policy institutions, and international organizations. Here on campus, Samra played a vital role within our school in a program that I co-founded. She was one of our first peer mentors within the EPS advising office. In this role, she demonstrated her commitment to supporting and guiding you, her fellow students. In little and big ways, she supported our mission within EPS that each student feels supported, known, and that our students had peers to help guide you on your individual journeys. Despite all of these responsibilities, Samra even managed to complete 5 internships. And these internships helped her gain practical experience to complement her academic achievements. I am so very proud of you and your accomplishments, Samra. So in Samra, we have a speaker whose commitment to service and positive change can serve as an inspiration to us all. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to your classmate and our fall 2023 commencement speaker for the School of EPS, Samra Khan.
Thank you for such a kind introduction, Dr. Boots. Faculty members, honored guests, and most importantly, the remarkable graduating class of 2023. Welcome. Today is a day of immense pride and celebration as we gather to honor the achievements of each and every one of you. Reflecting on the journey that brought us here, it is impossible not to marvel at the sheer dedication exhibited by this extraordinary class. Throughout these past years, you have undertaken an academic odyssey, navigating through the countless lectures, readings, and group projects that have shaped your intellect and character. The journey has not only been one of academic growth, but also of personal transformation. As for me, I found unexpected love, getting married to a UTD student while I was in the EPS school, and forged lifelong friendships, experiences that have enriched my life beyond measure. Guided by the dedicated EPS advising team, I also found profound fulfillment in my role as a peer mentor, an honor that allowed me to assist fellow EPS students on their academic journeys and foster a culture of support and collaboration within our community. Each of you is a leader, an advocate for the causes that fuel your passions. Remember, your degree symbolizes not just a collection of courses, but a testament to your time management, productivity, and the unwavering work ethic that has brought you to this pivotal moment. Whether you were juggling internships and leadership roles or supporting your families, your commitment and perseverance are nothing short of commendable. Today, as you step out into the world, remember the significance of this milestone. For many, you are the trailblazers, the first in your family to achieve this monumental feat. Embrace this distinction, for it underscores your resilience and determination. The School of Economic, Political, and Policy Sciences has equipped you with the insights and skills necessary to navigate a complex world. The power of the social sciences lies in their ability to nurture leaders, thinkers, and change makers. You are the vanguards of a future where the contributions of the social sciences are more critical than ever. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the professors whose lectures ignited our intellectual curiosity, the administrators whose guidance shaped our academic paths, the advisors who helped us find our way to graduation, and the family whose unwavering support made this journey possible. As you embark on new adventures, never forget the value you bring to the world. Cherish the experiences and knowledge gained during your time here, for they are the bedrock upon which you will build your future. To the class of 2023 from the School of Economic, Political, and Policy Sciences at UT Dallas, may your journey ahead be filled with continued success, purpose, and fulfillment. Congratulations, and go Comets! It is now my pleasure to invite Dr. Boots back to the podium.
Thank you so much for that inspiring speech and the words of encouragement, Samra. So congratulations to all of our EPS graduates today. Class of 2023, you are resilient, you are strong, and you are determined. Despite the challenges over the past several years that we have faced together during COVID, you have persisted and you have overcome significant personal and professional obstacles that each of you faced. I have come to know so many of you sitting here today, both personally as a professor, but all of you as your associate dean. And I truly feel connected with each of you, regardless of whether I had the privilege to teach you in the classroom. You have weathered many, many, many emails from me, right? A lot. It was a lot. Reminders about activities, opportunities, events, and deadlines, and I hope you have always felt my investment and my support of you along the way. I want you to know that I am very proud of each and every one of you. So, nobody gets to graduation by themselves. Graduates, you have had families, friends, professors, advisors, mentors, and cheerleaders that have guided you throughout your journey. I send my sincere thanks to all of those friends and family who are here today or who are with us in spirit, who have supported your dreams. Today marks both a culmination of years of hard work and a very exciting new chapter. It is also a time to remember the power of one person, you, to be a change maker in this world and to make a difference. So I'm going to conclude my speech with the spirit of inspiration of the starfish story. Tom walked every day on a beach. One day he noticed a man who was leaning down to pick up something and then throwing it back in the water. As he got closer, he saw this person was picking up starfish that had washed up on the beach, picking them up one at a time and returning them to the sea. Tom was confused and he approached the man and he said, "Good evening. I was wondering, what are you doing?" The man smiled and he replied, "I am throwing back starfish that are washed up on shore, because if I don't, they will die up here from a lack of oxygen." Tom replied that he understood. But after a moment, he said, "But there must be thousands of starfish on this beach, and you can't possibly save them all. And this is happening on hundreds and hundreds of other beaches all over the world. So how does throwing some of these starfish back in the ocean make a difference?" The man smiled as he bent down to pick up yet another starfish, throwing it back to the waters at his feet. He then smiled and replied, "Well, it certainly made a difference for this one." Graduates, never forget the power of one, the power that each of you have to make a positive and lasting impact on this world. Whether you will be continuing at UT Dallas or at another university for your graduate education, or you will be moving forward into the career of your choice, we will be wishing you success every step of your journey. You will always be a part of our EPS family, and we want to hear about your successes. So please take that time with your email and contact your professors, your advisors, your mentors, and your administrators at UT Dallas who helped you along the way. I also offer a very gentle reminder that today is a time to take in the moment and celebrate this major accomplishment. Today, I want you to be present, be proud, and be focused just on this achievement. Know that tomorrow you can focus on the next goal, and so many of you are driven to have goals, right? But today, I want you just to take time to reflect and to celebrate with those closest to you. And as I famously tell all of my students in every email you've ever gotten, do great things. So, congratulations to you all. I'm so proud of you. I am honored as Associate Dean of Undergraduate Education within the School of EPS to recognize and certify the degrees awarded to our undergraduate students today. I would like to offer a special recognition to those students graduating with honors today. To earn major honors in their disciplines, students must have an overall GPA of 3.5 or higher and a GPA of 3.75 or higher in their major program of study. They must also complete an honors thesis. Will all students who have earned major honors within the School of EPS please stand as you are able and be recognized at this time? Let's give them a round of applause. Candidates, please be seated. Latin honors are based on a 45-hour residency requirement and grade benchmarks set within each school. A minimum grade point average of 3.4 is required for Latin honors. Students earning Latin honors are wearing medallions. Cum laude graduates are wearing the medallions with green ribbons. The grade point average that represents the top third of all graduates in a particular school is considered the threshold for awarding cum laude honors. Cum laude graduates, please stand as you are able to be recognized at this time. Please be seated. Magna cum laude graduates are wearing medallions with green and white ribbons. The grade point average that represents the top 15% of all graduates in a particular school is considered the threshold for awarding magna cum laude honors. Magna cum laude graduates, please stand as you are able to be recognized at this time. Please be seated. Our summa cum laude graduates have medallions with orange and white ribbons. The grade point average that represents the top 5% of all graduates in EPS is considered the threshold for awarding summa cum laude honors. Students graduating summa cum laude, please stand as you are able to be recognized. Please be seated. Collegium 5 is UT Dallas's four-year honors program. C5 admits approximately 300 students per year across the university. To graduate with C5 honors, students must graduate with a 3.5 GPA, take 24 hours of honors-related work, and complete an honors capstone thesis or project. I would like to invite all C5 graduates here to stand as you are able to be recognized. Please be seated. Phi Kappa Phi is the nation's oldest, largest, and most selective all-discipline honor society. As the founding president of Phi Kappa Phi at UT Dallas, I extend my enthusiastic congratulations to all of our Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society members here today. To all Phi Kappa Phi graduates present today, please stand as you are able to be recognized. Please be seated. It is now my distinct honor to certify the candidates for undergraduate degrees. Will all candidates who are designated to receive the bachelor's degree please rise, if able, and remain standing? That's all of you. There you go. Big applause, big applause. Dean Holmes, on behalf of the faculty, I certify to you that those candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their respective degrees. Congratulations. Candidates, please be seated. So sincere congratulations. Now go do great things. Remember us in EPS that you are now and forever EPS Comets. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium the Associate Dean of Graduate Education here in the School of EPS, Dr. Do-Young Kim, who will recognize and certify our students receiving graduate degrees today. Thank you.
Thank you. Today is a very special day. We've gathered here to celebrate and honor all the wonderful things you've accomplished during your time at UT Dallas. It hasn't always been easy, especially with the tough times brought on by the pandemic and all the other personal and financial difficulties. But you've shown how strong and determined you are by earning your degrees today. That's something we are really proud of. Take a moment to think about your journey during your time at UT Dallas. Every lesson you've learned, every challenge you've faced, they've all helped shape you into amazing individuals you are today. You've not only gained the knowledge, but you've also learned how to use those knowledge in everyday situations. These new skills and experiences will help you discover new things, learn even more, and even open up new opportunities for you in your personal and professional life. Today is also a time for us to say big thank you to your parents, families, and friends. They've been there for you, supporting you, and making sacrifices to help you succeed. They played a very important role in your achievements, and we want to recognize and thank them for everything they've done. As you go out into the bigger world beyond these university walls, please remember that we are cheering for you and wishing you all the best. We hope you find lots of successes, happiness, and good things in whatever you choose to do. Congratulations once again on all you've achieved, and we can't wait to see all the great things you will do in the future. Actually, you are the future, and we believe it's going to be much brighter one. Well done, graduates. Now, will all candidates who are to receive master's degrees please rise as able and remain standing. On behalf of the faculty, I certify that candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their master's degrees. Candidates, please be seated. Last Friday, a special recognition ceremony was conducted for graduating doctoral students. Each student who participated in this ceremony invited his or her advisor or another UTD faculty member to assist the Dean of Graduate Education in placing the doctoral hood of their commencement regalia over their heads. The conferral signified the success of the candidates in completing the program of studies leading to the highest academic degree offered by UT Dallas. Since the doctoral recipients are already hooded, it now only remains for them to receive their diplomas. I ask that all doctoral recipients now stand as able to be recognized. They're probably already busy teaching their own courses, right? Right. Now, I turn it back to Dean Holmes for the formal recognition of degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Kim. As Dean, it is my privilege to congratulate and formally recognize the graduating class of 2023 for the School of Economic, Political, and Policy Sciences. I now invite all graduates to cross the stage. Audience, please listen carefully for your graduate's name as they cross the stage by degree, not in alphabetical order.
Graduates receiving a baccalaureate degree, please come forward as your name is called. Now presenting your student speaker.
Samra Shahid Khan. Jean Louise Cook. Lauren Landers. Juliet Colto. Amanpreet Kaur. Yasmin Lizeth Jasso. Kevin Hall. Alexandra Gutierrez. Chad Michael Boronsky. Hannah Nicole Anderson. Jason Lynn. Henry Duran. Benjamin Fergus McCallan. Pedro Castillo. Priya Jasmine Thomas. Evan Eric Nelson. Aiko Siracho. Tiffany Nguyen, Zishan Yusuf Salimi, Giovanni Tarango, Naya Michelle Smith, Brooke Ann Mustofi, Jennifer Ortiz, Chantel Thomas, Michaela Ileana Monsibais, Maya Tierra Miller, Erin Marie Riley, Amy Fukui Sandstedt, Daniel Nino Uriostegui, Ryan Allen Reed, Faraz Rahim Mawani, Natalie Jade Swiatonski, Latifa Albark, Natalie A. Orlanzini, Gaeth Ahmad El Nabusi, Nusaiba Simran Khan, Maria Guadalupe Chinchilla, Justin Michael Bingham, Joshua O. Musa, Isaiah Calhoun, Nathan Alexander Britt,
Joshua Morico,
David Mark Freeman, Noor Jama Bara, Nader Gassemi, Morelia Arelis Moncayo, Nathaniel Jared Gallardo, Laura Gonzalez Pereira, Dustin Patrick Peacher, Malachias Joel Perez, Heidi Guerrero, Jimena Abigail Rodriguez, Victoria Harris, Jonathan Mejia Olalde, Curtis James Hilton III, Asma Kadaria, Siddharth Vallabh Papala, Lena Marie Puente, Hani Paul Al-Kayat, Nicholas Thibodeau, Joshua Lee C. Garospe. Ashley Danielle Thomas. Alan Xavier Hernandez. Suzanne Kethman. Macy Lang. Noel Eduardo Frias. Katie M. Silverman. Mohammed Ashad Salim. Ryan Joseph French. Adan H. Ahmed. Gabriela Carolina Suarez. Vincent Diego Tellez. Tyler Joe Merrill. Gabriel Eduardo Klawa. Devin Adrian Hernandez. Louis Martin Robertson. Henry David Winter. Mason Ferris Chasson. Jacob Michael Clafferty. Elena Rochelle Lewis. Whitney Lee Brummel. Nada Iqbal. Meg Tu Tan Huynh. Jacob Henry Ringhausen. Marcelo Hiram Sanchez Viniegra. Alyssa Marie Cunningham. Alan Remberto Rocha.
Graduates receiving a master's degree, please come forward as your name is called. Arlene O. Jima. Estefania Irene Garcia Cruces. Andrew Kyle Cobble. Jasmine N. Moody. Kamila Abdikarova. Christopher Thung Pham. Nicole S. Zorich. Zachary Burton Dabney.
Sarah Jessica Sammy Tamini.
Lisa Shu Yi Tsai. Alexander Leva. Baba Funke Fien Folua Ola Onipekon. Hafsa Mansour. Tayaba Salim.
Bol Deng Malal.
Xiao Yan Zhang. Christina M. Kapik. Aravind S. Palabur. Robert Kozub III. Alden Jaron Felix. Jack Allen McDonald. Rohit Thelam. Ashutosh Patel. Lauren Taylor Fisher. Artemis Rashidi Torgi. This concludes the presentation of degrees.
Everyone's got to get their pictures. Well, congratulations, one and all. I would like to thank the staff, university, and school who planned and executed the commencement ceremonies today, and express my appreciation to the faculty administrators who gave their time to participate. And now comments. We have one last assignment for you. Will you please rise as able? And move your tassels from the right to the left. Soak it in, it's your day. So warmest congratulations to you and my very best wishes for a prosperous and joyful future. In addition to earning the degrees conferred upon you today, you have earned the right to be associated with a very special group of individuals. You may now call yourself alumni of the University of Texas at Dallas. Now, I know for a fact we have some alumni with us today. Could I ask that all graduates of UT Dallas in this auditorium join our new alumni and stand to be recognized? Welcome back. Well, I wish this day marks a wonderful milestone, not only in your lives, but in the life of the university. I wish you all the best as you go into your new lives as graduates of the University of Texas at Dallas. Enjoy your day of celebration with family, friends, and return to us soon. I now ask for all of us to please rise as able and join us for the singing of the UT Dallas Alma Mater, led by a recording of the university's chamber singers.
Dallas, orange and green, founders' visionary dreams. True in fame, the scholar's heart, lies in pathways
Graduates, please remain standing. Will the audience and faculty please be seated? In a moment, the administration and faculty will recess through the rear doors of the lecture hall, after which all of our graduates will also recess. Graduates, please pay attention to the staff from the School of Economic, Political, and Policy Sciences as they ask you to leave one row at a time. Once the graduates have left, family and friends may exit out the south doors of the building and turn left. You may join your graduates at the Davidson Gundy Alumni Center. Thank you all for coming.